Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the hashtag TFR Motivation Monday. Team Freedom Reigns, you're awesome.
Yes, we love you.
You know what Monday Team Freedom Reigns does every Monday, this Motivation Monday? Why we do this, keep people thinking that if those people can do it, we can do it. That's our first priority to you guys. Just let you know that you don't have to be a rocket or a scientist or even a hominid to be able to do this business. You just have to have some gray matter and know how to sign your name and be over 18 years of age, which if you qualify, welcome to Team Freedom Reigns. There's a place for you. But in all seriousness, to keep you guys plugged in, to keep you motivated, to keep giving you equipment and knowledge and skill set and mindset to be successful in this business so that you can help us change the world for the better, because that's what it's all about. It's all about helping people raise their level and frequency of health or finances or both, and have some really fun times in really cool destination places like we're going to talk about tonight.
Yeah, seriously, guys, we are so excited for those of you that are on here live with us. But if you just can't happen to make it at this time on Monday nights, it's okay. We've got you covered. Please just go and subscribe to the Team Freedom Reigns YouTube channel and Freedom Reigns on SoundCloud. And you can listen to us when you're driving down the road or if you're giving your kids baths or whatever.
Yeah.
Whenever you have time, you can listen. So subscribe now.
That's called hashtag convenience.
Right.
You're welcome.
So let's celebrate.
Yeah, let's have some celebration, like Sensational Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, it's this something, and how we decided to come about this is that it was from the Scott Satterfield training. And if we're talking about always celebrating your rock stars, always celebrating your 5%ers, it kind of leaves other people out and they don't really feel qualified. So how about celebrating anybody who's doing anything in a positive way? Like I got my first no. I stepped outside my comfort zone and actually shared an Axio sample with the first person. They opened it up, took a sip, said they didn't like the way it tasted. That's awesome. Keep going. So we want to celebrate any action, whether it ended in a positive reaction or a negative reaction. We don't care. It's first stepping outside your comfort zone. Yes. And obviously I didn't want to end, leave it with negative stuff. Your first customer, your first distributor in 6 months, your first rank advancing in your organization, whatever, your first person on your chicken list, doesn't matter.
First time you stood up in front of the room and you didn't pee your pants.
Right.
That's something to celebrate. We totally want to celebrate everything that's going inside.
Presentations are thumbs up.
So good, so good. But hey, guys, we just posted today the July Enroller Leaderboards as well as the July Rank Advancement. So please go to the Team Freedom Reigns Facebook page and celebrate with everybody.
Yes.
Cheer everybody on. And if you weren't one of the ones that is listed on these papers, don't worry about that. It means that it gives you an opportunity to be one of the first ones listed this month in August. We just have to get to work and help you build your business, right? So let's move forward here because we've got a lot to talk about. Lead Academy.
EA Long Beach is coming up.
So we want to make sure that everybody is promoting from event to event, because that's how we build this business. That's how we keep our excitement. So events can be home meetings. They can be Zoom presentations just like this. They can be opportunity overviews that are done by Zoom. They can be LVAs, which is coming up in less than 2 weeks. It can be an online Super Saturday. And how about these elite academies that our company puts on for us? We just got back from Kansas City, with off the hook. But they teased us in Kansas City about Long Beach. And you got to be there, guys. You've got to be there. And the company really wants you there too. And we're going to show you that here in just a second. But there's huge things that are going to be happening. What's going to be going on in Long Beach, man?
We've got this. It's kind of, it's in this, it's in the shadows. It's the secret. We know the profile. We know what kind of bottle it's going to come in. We know it's part of the Pro Tandem family. We know it's a synergizer and it's an activator. But we don't know how, we don't know why, we don't know what.
I've got some ideas,
just know
I'm kind of excited
that it's going to be hashtag awesome, because it's going to be part of the Pro Tandem family. In order to get into the Pro Tandem family, it has to have 3 criteria. No one's ever done it before. It's a breakthrough, and it's an activator, and it works. So that being said, we already know it's already met those criteria. Now it's like drum roll. We can't wait to see what happens. And if you were in Kansas City and you saw Darren's before and after pictures where it was him, with his presidential CEO grin on and his nice suit, and then he's got the eyes that are glowing and the lightning bolts, and so
you say hashtag happy.
Yeah,
I can't wait to be hashtag
I don't know.
happy.
We've got some theories, but don't want to spoil it, and we don't want to be wrong. So,
which, hey, by the
but
way,
it's going to be
guys,
exciting regardless.
if you're already pre-registered for Elite Academy and you're on here live with Facebook, please put down in the comments section, registered, we're registered. Let us know that you're already registered, okay?
Shout you out.
Yeah, it's a big deal. That's a leader. That's what a leader does, is you do things before they need to be done, right? And Elite Academy is one of those things you need to pre-register for. They're also going to be making announcements like the location of the 2020 Global Convention, or how about Elite Retreat for 2020, which isn't until November.
Right.
So that means who could be going?
Anybody can be going.
Every single one of you could accomplish
even if you enrolled today or you enrolled next month, the path to get to Elite within a year is there, and you could be going too. So yes, absolutely. Nobody is excluded from this unless it's like October of 2020. Then it might be tough.
Yeah, you do have to
but
qualify
Rachel
for a
Jackson
little bit.
did it in 17 days. So, you know.
Yeah, hey,
Anybody
well, you
can
know,
do it.
so we want every single one of you, and if you're planning, if you've got that as one of your goals, also put that in the comments, whether you're here on Zoom or Facebook Live, that you're going to be attending that Elite Academy. You're going to be Elite for 2020, okay? Put Elite 2020 in the comment section. And also, hey guys, they're going to be giving us more information about daily pay in 2020. How about, you know, sharing this information and getting somebody enrolled either as a distributor or checked out as a new customer, and the next day you've got that notification that you've got money in your LV Pay account. How cool would that be, guys?
That's like,
I mean,
way
seriously,
cool.
that's like the coolest thing ever. And then what has everybody been begging for?
I don't know, maybe something that Jeff Bezos and Amazon had some kind of an influence, maybe free shipping.
How about at least options of free shipping? That would be pretty cool. That's coming as well. Announcements coming up in Long Beach.
Yes.
And I'm going to open up this chat here too. Ooh, great job, Jane, being registered
Good
there.
job.
All right, so moving along, this is what I'm talking about. LifeVantage wants you in Long Beach, and so they actually extended the $99, which is the lowest price, to be able to go to Long Beach Elite Academy through the end of August. That's huge, guys.
That's huge.
So if you have not pre-registered yet, if you're not one of those people that's listing here that they're registered, please go and get pre-registered today. Commit to yourself, commit to your future team, because that's why you want to pre-register, is because you're looking to the future and what you want your team to do. You know, because we want to see you. You'll also be identifying yourself as a leader on the team. So we're excited.
Yeah, and I want to give you guys just a basic fundamental principle. Let's say you speak whatever language you speak fluently, but you want to speak another language, and you've got a cell phone. There's this app called Duolingo, and there's another thing called Rosetta Stone, where you subject yourself to the language. So you hear it, you start looking at how to put it in simple sentence structure, and then more and more complex. Why did I give you that analogy? Because that's exactly what Elite Academy is. That's exactly what LifeVantage Academy is. You start hearing the language of elite distributors. You start hearing how they think, listening to how they speak, and eventually you will start to look like, sound like, and be like them. That's why it's so important to go to these events, not because we want your $99, not because we want you to check out Long Beach, California and see how awesome it is. That has nothing to do with it. It's because nowhere else are you going to get subjected to the language of elite distributors than being in their presence, in a room, immersed in it for 2 days. That's the whole principle and theory behind, see, I almost knocked my own hat off. I get so excited. Behind Elite Academy. So be there to learn the language. There you go.
Plus, you get all the announcements first, right? Dondi's saying you're going to be rubbing elbows with the right people, but you're also going to be getting the right information. And so this information, a lot of the times, you need to know this information up front and fast. Because when they start to announce these promotions or these incentive trips, like what we're going to be going over tonight, a lot of the times they will give you the opportunity in the store to get points by purchasing products that you would be using anyway. So being at events gives you kind of like a head start on some of the qualifications for these incentive trips. So another reason why it's so important. So guys, tonight the topic is all about this Elite Academy colliding with an incentive trip that we're calling the all-inclusive Destination EA in Cancun, Mexico. So qualification period started July 1st of 2019 and it goes through December 31st of 2019. So we've got every second that's left before 2020 hits us, all right? And then the trip is going to be February 6th through 10th of 2020. So guys, this is really kind of cool because they've taken it to where instead of it's an all or none situations where you either qualify for this incentive trip so you can go, or you don't qualify so you're not going,
Right.
and you're just watching the people go, right? No, for this trip, they are giving us the opportunity to absolutely go and then decide how much money we want them to pay us back.
Right.
I think that
Including
is the
up to
coolest thing.
all of it.
Yeah, well, and more.
And more.
And more, because if it's only a single person going and they can earn up to $2,500, that's a heck of a lot of and more coming back to you, right? So it's up to you. So we're going to go over the details here very specifically because we want to make sure everybody understands. I know there's been some confusion and some questions about, you know, the payment options, about when you start earning points, all that kind of stuff. And so we want to make sure that this is as clear as possible for you by the end of this call.
Right.
So first of all, it is $950 per person based off of double occupancy. That means that you cannot register until you have 2 people prepared to pay their $950 portion, right? But we're going to talk about something here in just a minute. $950, only 1 credit card can be used for that payment. And then you just work out the payment amongst the two of you, okay? Right. So there was 3 options of payment plans before. There was a pay it all up front, there's a 50-50 plan, and then there was a 4-part payment plan. 4-part payment plan has basically left the building.
Concluded, yeah.
Yeah.
It left
July
with Elvis
31st.
last month.
Yeah, July 31st. And we thought all the payment plans had left. But again, the company wants everybody to go. And so they have created a way for you to have the 50-50 payment plan through the end of August. Only through the end of August, okay? But you don't want to wait too long, and I'll share with you why here in just a second. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be earning points and cash towards your trip. You can earn anywhere from the low end, tier 1, $250, up to the max of $2,500 that you can earn back towards your trip. Wow. Plus, this is really cool too. When 5 people that are part of your team, they don't have to be personally enrolled, all hit at least one of the tiers, so it could be just the first tier. When you have 5 people qualify at that first tier, you can take 2 kids for free. If you don't have kids, I guess you can rent kids, but 2 kids can go for free.
And say that over. They do not have to be your personally enrolled people. 5 anywhere in your entire organization, 5 people who hit at any of those tiers, and you personally have 2 kids going for free.
Yep. So guys, again, here, because we're talking about another registration, if you are already pre-registered for Cancun, please put in the comments section, whether it's Zoom or whether it is on Facebook, Cancun registered, okay? So that we can know who we can come back and pat you on the back, encourage you to start earning these points now, okay? So when I'm talking about and start earning these points is because you don't actually get the points or payment until you pre-register. Okay, so those the points are accumulating and they're sitting there waiting for you. But if you don't pre-register before you hit that first tier, you don't get paid the first tier. You don't get paid until you pre-register. Okay.
Yeah, but it's not to lose those 250 points.
Well, and the company's smart, because why are they going to pay out to people that aren't registered to go on the trip?
Right. And let's give you a little bit of understanding why the pre-registration is so critically important. Mm-hmm. It's one thing to go to a resort and be sitting by the pool and having a couple LifeVantage people and a bunch of other people from other places in the world. The entire focus of this is we want the entire resort. I'm going to say this again, the entire resort to be LifeVantage people, meaning every single person everywhere on that location is a LifeVantage distributor or family member of a LifeVantage distributor. That's the intent, and that's why it's focused this hard, because I've never been involved with that. When we went to the Bahamas, there was LifeVantage people everywhere, but a lot of other people too. And there's just something about the entire crowd, except when we were on a cruise, that was different. When the entire crowd is LifeVantage family members, it just takes it to a whole other level. Mm-hmm. That's why the pre-registration, because we have to book these, the corporate has to book these blocks and commit to these blocks of rooms, all the rooms in advance. But they do that by extending a deal. We were just looking at the numbers, $950 per person for 4 nights hotel, including food and drinks and all that stuff. You can't even get 4 nights hotel for that.
No.
in this kind of a 5-star quality resort with the kind of beaches that this place has. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, seriously. All right, guys. So other ways that you can earn points now, okay? So you can earn by going through the influencer qualifications. It's that 1, 2, 3. Help one person that's part of your organization hit Pro 3. Does not have to be a personally enrolled distributor. You
Anywhere.
enroll 2 new business partners, 2 new distributors, and check out 3 new customers per month. Does not have to be that way every single month rigidly. You know, you could do it all in 1 month if you wanted to, as long as you're following that 1, 2, 3 for the influencer program, then you can get additional points for being an influencer. Then you also get points for new enrolled distributors and new preferred customers points, personal rank advancement points, and maintenance points. It's crazy. We're going to show you the numbers. Plus personally enrolled distributors rank points. So you get some matching points for those people that you've personally enrolled when they rank advanced too. But again, you must pre-register before qualifying for a tier to earn points or cash, because you will miss out on a tier if you are not pre-registered. You can then start earning towards the next tier for the next $250 of cash, but you will not get that first tier of cash. So that's what's really important about pre-registering as well. All right, so they did bonus points last month, and each month they're going to be giving additional promos to where you can earn more points. Do you want to explain this, or do you want me to?
Yeah, so in this month, if you increase your sales volume by enrolling 2 distributors, 2 new distributors, and their cumulative subscription order for September next month must be 300 points. So you can enroll 1 distributor who has 200 points and 1 distributor who has 100 points on their subscription. And here's the key. The subscription must run in September. It can't just be signed up for it and then they don't achieve that, or they don't actually do it and receive the subscription. So it must be 2 new distributors enrolled in August, and their cumulative volume subscriptions for September, that process must be 300 cumulative volume points or higher. And what do you get? You get an extra 200 points towards qualifying for Cancun. This is something I just want to point out to you, how much LifeVantage Corporate is focusing and how deeply they want as many of you in Cancun as possible. Because if you were in Kansas City and you heard Darren talking about the difference of incentive trips, whether you win money or you have a destination location, the happiness factor is what it's called. If you win $1,000, over time, the happiness of that $1,000, especially if you've spent it or invested it or whatever you do with it, it starts to taper. But a destination location that has memories and postcards and pictures, and like they give you when you qualify, this big old cardboard cutout, every time you look at that, the happiness factor comes back. It has a sustaining value that cash compensation simply doesn't, which is why these incentive trips are so important to not only go for, but to attend and have a memory and literally have never pay for a vacation again. Let LifeVantage be your tour guide for vacations all around the world for the rest of your life, but they want you to be there. And that's why we have promotions like this. So again, 2 distributors, September cumulative subscription volume must exceed 300 or exceed, and you get 200 points towards Cancun.
And I got to tell you guys, it's so much more fun when you take people with you that are part of your team than going by yourself. Because you know what? We want to be on the beaches of the world with all of you, right?
When there's umbrella drinks involved.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, guys, so Destination EA. So this is the way it breaks down. This is an all-inclusive resort, meaning your room is paid for, your food is all covered, and if you consume adult beverages, all of that is paid for too.
Including the umbrella one.
And so first and second adults in each room is $950 each. Third and fourth in the rooms, because you can have up to 4 people in each room, is only $540 each. So if you look at that, if you find 4 people to share 1 room, because how many of you are actually going to be in the room that much when you're in paradise?
Not just to sleep.
No, yeah, if even that, right? The beach is awesome. But you add up that amount for 4 and then divide it by 4, and it's going to be less than $950 per person.
Yes.
So
crazy.
Share the rooms, guys. Get pre-registered, share the rooms. Children 0 to 3 are free if you want to make this a family vacation. Children 4 to 12 are only $150 each. And children 13 through 17 are only $240. This includes the room, food, and all non-motorized activities. So snorkeling, all that kind of stuff, you know, paddle boards, it's all included. So it's 5 days, 4 nights, all inclusive, but it is non-refundable. So you have to commit to this and go.
Yes.
All right. And keep in mind that the Elite Academy ticket is separate. So you do have to pay $99 for the training. And that's a requirement in order for this whole trip to be a tax deduction, by the way.
Yes, say that again, just so everybody gets this.
So having the separate Elite Academy ticket is required in order for the whole trip. This trip you're going on, the whole thing is a tax deduction, okay? And the company designed it that way on purpose. Now keep this in mind too, that if your children are going to be going into the training with you, they do have to have their own Elite Academy ticket for $99, all right? Keep in mind, that's only $99 on top of the $150 or $240 or for free, because you're gonna have 5 people on your team hit a tier, right? So this is what you have to do. You have to start with number 1, register. Number 2, earn your money back. And number 3, have a freaking blast at the at the Elite Academy in Cancun. All right, so how many points do you need for each tier? So the more points that you earn, the more money you'll earn back. The max is 2,500, and the first tier is 3,000 points, as you can see there. You get $250 once you hit that tier, back to you the next month. Then just add an additional 500 points onto that 3,000 to where you've got 3,500 points. Now you get an additional $250. It's not 250 plus 500. This is not a cumulative. This is at each tier. This is how much you will have earned, okay? Tier 3, 4,000 points, you will have earned 750. 5,000 points at tier 4, $1,000 is what you will have earned. Tier 5 jumps up 1,000, so 6,000 points, and you're getting an additional $500 to your payback of your credit card or whatever going towards your airfare. How about 8,000 points at tier 6? You have $2,000 that you've earned, and 12,000 points at tier 7. That is $2,500 you will have earned for paying back your trip, earning your trip fully for free. So number 1, you have to decide what tier you're going to shoot for. And remember, we don't want to shoot low. We want that Babe Ruth. We want to shoot for the fence, right? And we're going to hit that ball out of the park. So go high and work your butts off, all right? So this is available for distributors in the US, Canada, Mexico, and European countries, okay? And again, July 1st through December 31st qualification, and the top 10 point earners are going to be upgraded to a presidential suite.
Craziness.
6 months qualification.
6 months.
It's crazy. All right, so how do we actually earn points? So the breakdown on this, guys, and where I really want you to focus, I mean, every single bit of it, right? But first of all, you're going to be enrolling and checking out new people into your business. So new distributors, anyone that has a volume of 1,000 points or more, you get 100 points for that. So you enroll a platinum pack, you get 100 points. If you enroll a gold pack, so 500 to 999 in personal volume, 50 points, and 250 to 499, it's 25 points. So where do you get the, I mean, you want to do more work or less work? I'm obviously platinum packs. You enroll platinum packs, you're going to be getting more points, and you're doing the same amount of work for that enrollment. And then new to customers, every customer that has at least 40 in personal volume, 40 PV, you get 10 points for. You can get a max of 600 points on the enrollment phase of earning points. Then we move into rank advancements. We're going to talk about your own personal rank advancements first. So you rank advance, like if you are a Pro 1 or a new distributor, you rank advance to Pro 2, you're earning 100 points just for rank advancing. But if you take it further than that and you maintain the next month at Pro 2, you get triple the points for maintenance rank. You get 300 points for maintaining Pro 2. And for as many months that you maintain Pro 2 before you hit Pro 3, you're going to get that 300 points. Now, as soon as you rank advance to Pro 3, you're going to get the 200 points for rank advancing, and then you're going to hold and maintain Pro 3 the next month, and you're going to get 600 points for each month that you maintain. Now, if you happen to skip ranks, which we had people last month skip ranks, right? So if you go from Pro 2 to Pro 4, you're going to get the rank advance points for Pro 3 and Pro 4, and then you're going to get the maintenance points at the Pro 4 level of 900 points per month, all right, guys? Can you see how quickly you can add up these points?
this is something I've never seen before. I mean, lots of companies have incentive trips, and most of those incentive trips, you obviously earn points. I've never seen where you maintain points or maintain the rank and get triple the points that you got when you rank advance.
It's a
Most
big deal.
companies will make the focus rank advancing. Rank advancing is great, but when we make for the points to maintain it, because how awesome is it to hit rank? But if you go back, it can be a little disheartening. So how about making it worth triple the points to keep your rank so that you don't go back? And I mean, that's just the way they structure the points tells me this company wants everybody to go, because the points are telling you that triple maintain points versus rank advance points. I've never seen that. That's incredible.
Seriously. And by the way, guys, your paid as rank in June is the base rank. So if your lifetime rank is a Pro 5, but you've been being paid as a Pro 4, you get yourself back to Pro 5 and you get the rank advance points for Pro 5.
So awesome.
Okay. So this is so cool. And you do have to understand though, there's a caveat here. You get maintenance ranks for maintaining, but if you fall back, you're no longer getting the maintenance points, even if you get back to your highest level. Okay, so we've got to make sure that we're continuously sharing the information, inviting, enrolling, and helping our team. Now we're talking about helping our team. Let's go into the personally enrolled distributors rank advance points. So anybody that you've personally enrolled that rank advance, you also get points for the month that they get the rank advance. Okay, so if somebody rank advances to Pro 2 that you personally enrolled, you get 35 points for that. You help them rank advance to Pro 3, you're going to get an additional 70 points. So working together, again, is going to be a big payoff for you to be able to help your team rank advance, help get them to Cancun, but also you're going to be getting points towards your trip by helping them rank advance. And then the other way that you have to earn points is Achieve Influencer. Over the 6 months of qualification, the 1, 2, 3 again, you help one person in your organization go Pro 3. You enroll 2 personal new distributors each month and 3 new preferred customers checked out each month, and you get the influencer status. Now, keep in mind, guys, you don't have to do that specifically month by month by month. As long as you have the total amount of Pro 3s, the distributors and customers that you've done for the 6-month time period, then you will get the influencer points. Influencer points, if you from new to Pro 2, you can get up to 250 points. Pro 3 and 4, 500 points, and Pro 5 through 11, 1,000 points. Okay, guys? So the FAQs can be found under LifeVantage.com. It's on the detail information for the Cancun trip. I highly suggest, I'm going through a lot of the most common ones throughout this PowerPoint. I kind of put it into it so that you wouldn't have to necessarily go look at it, but I do highly recommend that you go in and check out the FAQs for the trip to make sure that you've got everything covered.
Right, and so you get super excited by reading the qualification, or the questions in the FAQs will just get you super fired up.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then talking a little bit more about the influencer points, we already went over the details of it, but they also added something new for August and September. If you do the 1, 2, 3 of becoming an influencer in August and September, which is what? What's 1, 2, 3? You help one person
hit Pro 3
in your organization. You enroll 2 brand new distributors and check out 3 new customers. And you are an influencer. You do that in August and September. You again get to attend the elite reception with the elites and get elite seating, all that fun stuff at Elite Academy in Long Beach. So, and by the way, guys, I don't know if you know this, but the people that qualified and were part of the elite reception that were influencers in Kansas City, they surprised them and gave them 1,000 points towards Cancun. I don't know if they're going to do it again, but oh my gosh, what if they do?
Yeah.
How cool would that be if you're an influencer in Long Beach and you get an additional 1,000 points towards it?
And even if they don't, if you saw people that had RSL jerseys that said influencer on the back, they also gave them free RSL jerseys that had a 10 on the back and influencer. So they always give away free stuff just to make it, it's cool to win. It's awesome, but they always throw something over the top at you. That's just kind of the the MO of LifeVantage.
Yeah. All right, guys. So if you are committed to being an influencer August and September, obviously we want to get all the points, right? But doing the activities in August and September so you can be part of the elite reception in Long Beach, put influencer in the comment section, whether you're Zoom or Facebook, so that we know that you're committed to building your business and becoming an influencer.
Yeah, because we're gonna keep tally. And we're going to do everything we can to help you guys get there.
Yeah, certainly. So guys, this is kind of getting down to the nit and gritty, okay? This is...
the nit and gritty?
I don't know, the gritty and nit, I don't know.
That's Marcy's.
It
works.
is.
Go
It's
for
a
it.
whatever.
Sorry to interrupt. Keep going. It's your tractor.
Sorry, guys. So Pro 8's Mark and Krista Harris created this short form. If you've gone through the information at lifevantage.com under company upcoming events, you've seen the long form that they've created. It's amazing for helping you get the vision for whichever rank that you're at. I highly recommend that you go for the full plan and goal sheet with the examples and see the FAQs. And the website is actually over, or I'm sorry, you can see where it is over here on the right of the screen. But again, it's under lifevantage.com, company, upcoming events, and then there is a clickable options to be able to see this different information. So this short form, we will be putting it into the file section of the Team Freedom Reigns Facebook page so that you have easy access to it as well. And hey guys, as we're going along here, if you're live on Facebook, please continue post or tagging your team members in the comments, because everybody needs to come back and see this recording to make sure that they understand it, and make sure that you watch it over and over and over again, because we're asking a lot of, or we're answering a lot of questions that we've been getting, as well as clarifying some confusion that may have been in place when it first came out. So when you're looking at this sheet, what I want you to do is I want you to look into the future and see yourself with how many points that you want, right? How many points do you need? Now you need to decide and find out which rank you need to be at and how you're going to make your way there. So this is going to be your road to success. So first of all, if you're a Pro 3, you need to make a plan for when you're going to hit Pro 4. Okay, so we're now in August, and you have the goal of hitting Pro 4 in September. So you're going to rank advance to Pro 4 in September. So there in September, you're going to put 300 points right there in the September mark. Okay, I'm going to use the cursive here. You're going to put 400 points there, and you're going to maintain that rank in October, November, and December. So that means that you're also going to be putting in October over here for rank maintenance. You're going to put 900 points there. Okay, so you put 300 here, now 900, 900, 900. Oh my gosh.
That's 2,700 plus
right,
300.
plus 300. That's 3,000 points. That's tier 1 right
Hello,
there.
Tier 1.
Just for you rank advancing to Pro 4 and maintaining it. Now, how about if you rank advance to Pro 4 and then rank advance to Pro 5 too? Right? So break it down and make yourself a roadmap, and then also make sure that you have a concrete goal that you're going to utilize all 600 points available to you by selling product, right? That's what we do, is we move product, and that's either by enrolling new distributors or checking out new customers. So make sure that every single month you've got product sales that you're adding into the tally of the points. Then how about these new distributors that you're enrolling? You want to make sure that you're setting them up for success and helping them accomplish Pacesetter program. Pacesetter Pro 2 and Pro 3 are first out of the gate goals for new distributors. You have all those details. You've seen it. You know where to find it. Either underneath lifevantage.com under company and promotions, or on the teamfreedomreigns.com website, you can find all of the promotions for the company as well. So make sure you know those details, because as you help them hit that Pro 2 and Pro 3 Pacesetter, you're going to be getting those matching sponsor rank advancement points, as well as setting them up for success for getting money back, because we're going to get them pre-registered for Cancun too, right? And as you're doing this, as you're enrolling the distributors and the customers, you're helping your team rank advance, hit those Pacesetter Pro 3s. You're creating the Pro 3s for that 1, 2, and 3 for the influencer program. And you can then add in the influencer bonus points that you will have received by the end of this journey, this next 5 full months that we've got here to accomplish getting your EA Cancun trip fully paid for. So first of all, decide on your goals. What tier are you going to go for? Decide what month you will rank advance, and then plan on not just maintaining, but growing your personal volume by product sales, customers and distributors, as well as helping your new distributors rank up, you will automatically rank advance yourself and be growing while you're helping them grow too. So it all piggybacks so beautifully. The company has done this so well. And keep in mind again that as you help 5 people on your team hit any tier, you get to take 2 kids for free. You do have to pay your own flights and your children's flights, but their hotel, food is all covered, and top 10 point earners will be upgraded to a presidential suite. How many of you want to shoot for a presidential sheet? Sweet. Sweet.
Let's do it. It's sweet.
Right? So do that, guys. Do that. Well, I hope that we've helped you a little bit, have a little bit of clarity. But like we said before, LifeVantage wants every single one of you to join us in Cancun, okay? And so that's why they have extended the 50/50 payment option through August 31st. So make sure that you go into, and this is going to be under LifeVantage.com, under company, upcoming events, select the Destination Elite Academy and register. So if you want to share a room with more than 2 people, go for it. It'll just make it less expensive for everybody, and you can all take advantage of this amazing experience. Because, we've actually heard that they are going to be doing not just one day of training, but it's actually going to be kind of like an a la carte, to where there's going to be training on each and every day, like breakout sessions, and you can pick and choose how many of those sessions that you attend, and then how much time you spend on the beach in between. Yep. Because in between, on the beach or in the pool playing volleyball, you're going to be getting just as much nuggets and education on how to be a successful network marketer and what the life truly is about.
That's it.
By rubbing elbows with the amazing people that are going to be there with us. So what do we do next?
What you do next is you focus on the 5 ways you're going to earn points. That's the clearest way to get there, the most predictable way to get there, and the thing that is going to get you there the quickest is you need to enroll people. And let me give you a pro tip. So if you've ever heard of the Eric Worre 20 and 30, where you just front load your activity, invitations to see the products, invitations to look at the business, invitations to look at your favorite video that you use to promote it, invitation to sample Axio, or however your personal flavor is to share your passion with the people that are in your database, in your sphere of influence. Focus on that, because getting as many people in front of this information as quickly as possible into the funnel, getting their questions answered, getting their concerns addressed, going through the process to get them enrolled is as quickly as possible. That's the key. So now, slow and steady is not going to win this race. In the beginning, you just front load it like crazy, get as many people involved in the information as quickly as possible, and then let them filter their way out, sort and sift until you get them enrolled. Then the next is get them rank advance. Once they've joined your team, as Marcy said it with the Pacesetter Pro 2, Pro 3 program, get them rank advance, get them involved in the influencer, get them rank advancing, maintaining rank advance, enrolling and all of that. Then maintaining it is because triple the points is the quickest way to tally and start adding those up, and then helping other people on their team rank advance for the rank advancing others points, and then obviously becoming an influencer for that extra 250, 500, or 1,000 points. So we want you to get there. The company wants you to get there. Register today and start focusing on the 5 ways to get points in this, and front load it like crazy. Get as many people as you can, whether that's concise action over 15-minute increments where it's all out massive action, get 5 people in front of it, or you pace yourself heavy in the beginning and start allowing them to get sifted and sorted, getting their questions, answers, concerns addressed, get enrolled, then start the rank advancing process and let the team support you.
Yep. And the best way to start earning points is to go register today.
Yes.
Go and take advantage of that 50/50 payment option. Just make sure that you've got 2 of you registering. You have one credit card you're using it on, and then working out between the 2 of you. Or like I said, for even less expensive, you can put 4 in a room, guys. We're super excited to go to Mexico with every single one of you. It's going to be a blast.
Yes.
And part of what we're going to do to help you get there is we have the live opportunity overview tomorrow night. Every Tuesday
at 5 p.m. Pacific time.
So invite, and let's help you start enrolling new distributors, checking out new customers, and becoming an influencer today. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And like I said, please share this out with your teams. And actually, you have to have them in the Team Freedom Reigns Facebook page. I will be uploading this to YouTube as well, so that you can have access to it there. Anything else?
Nope. Go for it. Let us help.
We
Crush
love
it.
you.
You guys are awesome.
You're awesome. See you guys.
See ya.